that brings us to the end of our negotiation phase. I hope all of you all have enjoyed this phase, participated, and I'm sure some of you have really experienced the joy of cracking a really good deal after hard negotiations. And I believe there are some who realize that negotiation can be a really tough activity, and the only way forward is probably preparing yourselves really well. And when you prepare yourself really well, when you know your numbers well, that's where your negotiation will get easier and you will get much better at it. After this negotiation phase is over, we will be sharing you each sheet. Each group is going to get one. What you have to do is, all the teams are required to update all their deals on this sheet. Now this video I will talk about quickly on how to update. So currently I'm just talking out for group A, and out here we have devised different tabs. So I have a tab for team 1, then I have a tab for team 4. Likewise, all teams have been given their own tabs. Now what you need to do is, assume I am team 1. So the first 2 tabs are for the production house companies. Now how do you update this is, for example, let's take a live example. Quickly open this up. I'll take a live example. Say movie number 1 produced by team A, this to have sold this to team B. So now how do you have to update for each currently working for movie number 1? So we'll bought by team 2. Rights is non-exclusive rights. Yes, I'm correct, non-exclusive rights. Then commercials, write the value that will have sold this movie at. So currently they've sold this at 16 lakhs. And in case you want to mention any other details, you could mention. In the sense, if you'll have struck a deal on, say, the payment terms or profit sharing ratio, anything that cannot be covered on this table, you need to mention it here. Then it's time for the marketing allocation phase. So I'm sure both teams would have some marketing, pledged in some marketing, or even one team would have pledged in some marketing. So in this case, team 1 has not pledged anything for marketing. This as blank. Team 2 in the deal has pledged 2 stars for marketing. It's additional 2 star. So you put in 2, and you see your star value would have increased. In case any team has pledged on reroll or PR, you need to mention it there. For example, if this team would have pledged for reroll, you probably put 2. However, your star will not increase down. Reroll or PR does not have an impact on your star. It has an impact when you will roll your dice, and post that you'll see that impact. So you need to punch in all the marketings that you have pledged by team 2 or your team out here. And yeah, that is done for movie number 1. Another example, we take another example of, say, movie number 2, and let's assume TV team number 1 couldn't sell this movie. In that case, they will mention out here not sold, because this is a 10-star movie. So because it's not sold, so it's assumed that they have sold to a third party OTT player, which is there in a reference sheet. So out here will be non-exclusive. Commercials will be based on the reference sheet out there, which I am guessing is, I guess, 18 lakhs. So I will mention 18 lakhs out here, and no other details required. And in case team 1 wants to pledge any kind of marketing for this movie from the existing marketing campaign, they can punch in the details here likewise, and their stars will later on get updated. So that is basically what the production teams need to do within their tabs for all the movies. Now let's go on to what OTT and the TV players need to do. First, they need to quickly verify that all the movies that they have bought from their production houses, whether all the details have been punched in correctly based on the agreed terms and conditions. If not, then you could quickly get on a call with any of the captains out there or any other player and sort it out. Once that is done, in case for yeah, say now we reached to team 2, which I think is the OTT player out here. So anyways, for any OTT player or the television, the format is same. This block, after you've verified all the details that your company, the other companies, this block is for filling in details bought if you have bought an additional movie from a third party production house that is mentioned on your table. Done that, in case you have done that, then you have to punch in the details. You know, for example, say I bought a movie for 57 lakhs. The figures are not correct, but you need to check on your reference sheet and see I bought a movie for 57 lakhs, which was star power of 10. Whether it's an exclusive or non-exclusive, just quickly mention exclusive. And then in case you are putting in any kind of marketing, please mention your marketing here. So this space out here in your tab is purely for all the movies that you have bought from the third party production house on your reference sheet. You have to take this decision after the negotiation phase has over, especially for companies who are not able to strike any deal. Once you have done, this is good to go, and then we will see you on the results day. So likewise, I request all team members, production houses, the OTT players and the TV houses, on your respective sheets, please update the table. Thank you.